Hey everybody, what's going on? Got a few things to talk about today, but before I get into it, I want to say congratulations to the winners from yesterday's videos. You're now entered into the giveaway for the $100 gift card. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll card to it up there. You can go take a look, get the details, come back and participate if you would like to. That's it. Now, we have a few things to go over today. They gave us some gifts. We have some patch notes from 1.15, so we're going to go in and talk about those and see what we think about it. All right, so to kick things off, we have our quarantine gifts, if you want to call them that, and I think it's a pretty cool little pack. 3 void shards, 2 arena token refills, 1 rank 5 chicken, 2 rank 4 chickens, 3 rank 3 chickens, 1 3-day XP boost, and 500 energy. If you were to buy that pack, that would probably run you a little bit. So I think that it's cool that they gave us that. I think the void shards was a nice touch. So I hope that you guys pull something from the void shards if you decide to pop them now, or if you wait on the next 2x, there you go. Speaking of 2x, we do have a 2x Ancients going right now. I will be streaming this evening at twitch.tv/JGigs at about 5:30 p.m. Eastern for anybody that would like to come hang out. There's a link to my Twitch in my description. Come over there, hang out, let me know you would like me to pop some Ancients for you, and we'll get you on the list. And that's kind of what we're going to do tonight. We're just going to chill. I'm going to do summons for anybody that wants them done and see if we can't pull some legendaries. So it would be cool to have you if you wanted to come hang out. Now, as far as the notes go for 1.15, let me go ahead and say before I get into these that this is not the full patch notes for 1.15. So this is not all that's coming, but this is some of what's coming that we now have access to, or that we are allowed to know, I should say. So the first one is that it will now be possible to sell accessories after the battle the same way you can sell artifacts, which I think is fantastic. You know, that's something that's been needed for a little bit. Well, for the whole time that the game's been out, that's been needed. And it's one of those things that it's kind of small, but it's just kind of been aggravating the whole time. So they're fixing that. That's a great look. Next, it will be possible to unlock champions in the tavern the same way you unlock them in the champ collection. You'll be able to unlock them both in the tavern. That's pretty nice. You know, there's moments where maybe your roster's full and you want to use someone from the vault and you got to swap stuff around just so you can unlock them. Now you can unlock them in the vault. That's dope. I got no qualms with that. The big one that I'm super stoked about, that I just think they nailed here, is Clan Boss will have endless health points till the moment of his everyday refresh. Once Clan Boss has 0 HP, he won't die. It will be possible to start the battle with Clan Boss then, and the damage done will be counted towards getting clan chest rewards. The limit of chests to earn per day remains the same. So all the clan members will be able to receive rewards, not just 15 out of 30. This is fantastic, dude. This is exactly the fix to this. This has been such a problem for so long, and it's been such an aggravating problem. Listening to people argue about it, there's people leaving clans over it. There's people that are just being straight up inconsiderate and dropping, 85, 90 mil on the clan boss just because they don't want to pay attention to end their key when they're supposed to. And sure, sometimes it happens, you zone out, whatever, but there's people that just straight up don't care. As long as they get their chest, they don't care. So there's a lot of people that are affected by this. I think it probably has sucked to run a clan and try to have to keep all that managed and organized and deal with all the bickering. And, the fix has always kind of been there. It's always kind of been like, just do this thing. So now, again, I don't know what's changed at Plarium. I'm told nothing. I don't buy that. I don't buy that nothing's different at Plarium. There's no way that all of a sudden they're just fixing all the things. Unless kind of what I was saying happened where things got so bad that they don't have a choice. But it's my understanding February was their best month for revenue. So I don't know. It didn't make sense that right after that they would feel backed into a corner to have to make changes. So someone different's in charge. They're consulting with someone different. I just can't believe the same person's making these decisions, because this is looking like it's going to have some really great elements. There's some elements here of a really great patch. So I did say when we got the full scope of 1.14 that 1.15 needs to bring some content. Definitely continue to focus on quality of life like they've done here. You know, fixing this clan boss thing, making it so you can sell the accessories. All of these quality of life changes are fantastic, but you can only do so many of those in a row before people are going to start to get really restless, right? And content has been it's been slow since the beginning of the game, right? I mean, all we really have new is Faction Wars. There's not really any new content beyond that in the year that the game's been out. So I hope that they will listen to us about this and that 1.5 has something. Void Tower, a new clan boss, something different, right? Not in addition to what we have, not a nightmare campaign. That's not content. I don't care what anybody says. That's more difficult versions of content that we already have. It's the same thing. It's rinse and repeat, but a little bit more difficult. So this is great. They're on a great track. I really do like what they're doing. It is so nice to see. It is nice to not log in and be frustrated by what's going on in this game every day, I have to say. To not have to come make a video and either rant or talk myself out of ranting for the day. It is really cool to see them get on the right track here. I just really hope it keeps up. I dig this fusion. You know, I talked a little bit about the fusion yesterday. Everybody is entitled to feel the way they feel, and I understand why people would feel the way they feel about it, but I dig it. I farmed it basically from scratch in a day. So I think on free-to-play resources, it's definitely doable in 3 weeks if you wanted to do it. But again, we've talked about that already. So I just really hope that 1.15 comes with content. I don't think it'll be the end of the world if it doesn't at this point. With the changes that they're making and the looks that they're giving, I don't think it would be great, but I don't think it would be quite the end of the world if they didn't bring out new content. But I really, really would like to see some new content here. I'm really interested in the Void Tower. Something, right? We're ready for some new content here. It's about time for a new faction too, if I'm not getting crazy about it here. So I guess that's going to wrap this video up for today. Again, if you want to come hang out in the stream, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/JGigs. I'm just going to be doing summons for viewers as they're available. So that's what we'll be doing, just hanging out in there and popping legendaries. One more thing I was going to say. What was I about to say? Dead gummit. Red Robin. Let me know what you guys think about what we know about 1.15 so far. How do you feel about this? I can't imagine there's anybody that's not going to like this clan boss change. I feel like this is a win for everybody, but I would be interested to know your thoughts on it. And since I mentioned the new faction, because I was saying it's about time for a new faction, give me some examples of some factions you guys would like to see added to this game? Because I've been thinking about that. We used to talk about it a little bit in the stream. And now we do know from notes from a while back that they said something about an Asia faction. Again, I hope they come up with a better name for it than the Asia faction. But it looked kind of like ninjas and samurai and stuff like that. Again, this is something they were talking about a long, long time ago. So I don't even know if that's still on the plan. But I think new factions should be soon. Like, that is something that should be happening soon. So I'd be interested to know what kinds of things you guys would like to see. I have said before that something like a samurai, I would love to see the skins they would make for something like that. I think that maybe like a steampunk faction could be pretty dope. I think, I don't know. I wouldn't even hate to see a modern soldier type faction, you know, introduce some guns and some modern weaponry into the mix. I think they could probably do some pretty cool stuff with that too. But I'd be interested to know what kind of factions you guys have in mind. If there's something you've been thinking about for a long time that you wish they'd add to the game, I am very curious to see what kinds of ideas you guys have for that. Because I guarantee you have some I have not considered or even heard. So drop those in the comments below. And again, let me know how you're feeling about these changes to the game. I think they're on a good track here. I really hope they keep it up. I'm going to be real bummed out if they flip this around on us. But I think this clan boss change just nails it. I think this is exactly the solution to the clan boss thing. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. They're the jerks are making me optimistic again. Like fully optimistic. I'm gonna be real tight if it doesn't work out. But there you go. You have all the information I have now. Good luck with the voids. Good luck on Double X Ancients. Good luck with your weekend. Stay safe. And I reckon that'll do it. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the stream this evening.